Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody, whatever part of the world you're currently listening to our podcast. My name is Al Mina, the Face Economics Concept author, which is the utilization of the social media platform in economic development worldwide. We're joined today by a very special guest, one of my friends, Mr. Doug Mayorga. Thank you for joining us. He's the president of the Minority Chamber of Commerce based out of both Washington D.C. and Miami, Florida, if I'm not mistaken. So he's been gracious enough to give us a short period of his time to talk a little bit about his upcoming event in the Dominican Republic that's going to be, congregated and attended by various dignitaries, business people, specifically from that region, the CARICOM markets and South American markets. Business people will be at that event that Doug's going to be attending. So I thought I'd invite him to our podcast so that he can talk a little bit about his upcoming event. Doug, tell us a little bit more about you before we jump into your event and, just kind of get acquainted with our public, if you don't mind.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your space. On behalf of the United States Minority Chamber of Commerce, where I am the president and CEO and founder, we are very excited to establish a collaboration with you guys and try to present the important facts about the economic and trade and investment through a different opportunity that United States Chamber is offering right now to international audience. Thank you for the opportunity.
Wonderful. So what is the title exactly of this event that you're going to be hosting at the Dominican Republic? That's in Santo Domingo, correct?
Yeah. For this first time in Latin America, particularly in the Caribbean and Dominican Republic, the U.S. Minority Chamber of Commerce will present a great summit named the Dominican USA Investment and Trade World Conference to be held next March 26th and 27th, where we're expecting more than 300 attendees from 12 countries. And the mission of this great event is to facilitate information and right path to do business with the United States and Dominican Republic.
Excellent. So why did you decide to pick the Dominican Republic out of any other countries in the Caribbean?
Well, I would like to inform your audience that the Chamber has a 25-year history, and we have more than 8,000 members and partners and clients. In addition, we have 5 centers. We have one of the large centers for Latin America in Bogotá, Colombia. We have also in the city of Mexico. We have in Tegucigalpa, Honduras. And now, this March 15, we have the grand opening for the Business Hub Dominican Republic in Santo Domingo, where this first step of the chamber, creating a new office in the Caribbean countries, Dominican Republic, is only to facilitate and understand the impact how to do business with the Dominican people in business. And we are ready to establish a collaboration not only for our members in the United States, but in rest international other countries can gain access to business opportunity through U.S. Minority Chamber of Commerce in Dominican Republic.
So everyone's invited, regardless if they're from Central, South America, or Caribbean. So it's open to anyone that would be interested in participating and networking there. That's a really great initiative, specifically for the U.S. Minority Chamber of Commerce, since I would imagine it's a pretty diversified community in terms of your members and the overall reach to the South Central American region and Caribbean markets is going to be very important moving forward for, not just for the U.S., but also for other countries around the world. So where in the Dominican Republic, I know you mentioned Santo Domingo. So where in Santo Domingo, what's the venue?
Well, the venue is going to be at the Catalonia Hotel. It's an amazing place. It's a big location. It's across of the beach of Santo Domingo. It's a beautiful hotel, and we expecting to not only collaborate with Dominican Republic, but we want to give the best impression for all the attendees to visit this beautiful country, Dominican Republic. I am not from that country. That country is beautiful. I am from Puerto Rico, and for me, it's extremely important that to choose this hotel, Catalonia, for has a venue, as official venue for the event, where we're expecting that the people have a good experience.
Absolutely. Okay, wonderful. Now, if people were to come and participate, how do they engage? How do they connect with you or your co-organizer? Can you walk us through the process if people would like to attend the event?
Well, it's very easy. I always recommend all the people international globally to visit the minoritychamber.net. Minoritychamber.net is the website of the chamber. They
Right.
will see a link about the event, the Dominican Republic USA Trade and Investment Summit this coming March 22nd, 27th. I think so through that, they will find a registration form and the people need to fill it up a questionnaire. We need to know who will be attending and they will 24 hours after they register, they receive an approval participation. Do the type of individual that will be attended as a speaker, as a public official that will be attending not only for the side of the Dominican Republic, for the U.S. Government, the new U.S. government led by President Donald Trump. But for me, it's very important to inform the people that this event is not academic conference. It's not politician conference. It's only dedicated for entrepreneurship, because only the private sector, we need to grow that situation in Latin American countries, that we depend on government or we depend on politicians to do business. I think so the private sector join force with the counterpart in Latin American country, we can do a better position to do business among us.
Wonderful. So what we're going to do is include that information on the podcast description and also on our YouTube channel, Face Economics TV. You'll also gain access there on the description section of our channel on how to connect and register for this event coming up. So is there any other information that you would like the public to know? How about hotel reservations, airport transfers? Have you made those kinds of connection in terms of people that might be coming into the Dominican Republic for the first time? Are there going to be any support?
Actually, in the link, they will see the registration form with different package.
Okay.
The people can select the package accordingly to the best interest for them.
Right.
But the most important is try to collaborate with our new client, a new participant that they don't know the chamber. The chamber is a big organization in the United States. We are committed to facilitate trade and investment. Actually, that is the part for Dominican Republic. But the next one in Washington, D.C., the Global Small Business Summit, we expected more of 50 countries to attend in May. The big conference of the Small Business World Summit. I think so that we can expect in other program the very interesting material to promote the Small Business World Summit. Absolutely. Here in Washington, D.C., where I am right now. But we are ready. We are ready to support people. We are ready to inform me, to give detail, to give facts to the people of the importance about what means the United States Minority Chamber of Commerce. We are not social chamber. We are not politician. We are not public funding. We are private 100%. And we want to facilitate like a bridge between buyer and supplier, between project and investor, and between the most important international cooperation that we have through the philanthropic organization in the United States. We're very excited to work with you very close. You're an amazing guy, and you deserve my respect and my admiration in your effort to do the different scenarios that you are involved in this. You are part of the American leadership, and congratulations, my brother.
Well, thank you. It's truly a privilege and an honor to talk to you, Doug, and for what you're doing for our country on behalf of the Minority Chamber of Commerce. I think economic development is one of the strong points of our country and society, especially supporting the needs and wants of the entrepreneurial community, and providing support and assistance to those people entering the market. So, well done on what you're doing. I look forward to our next conversation and promote your next activity on our podcast and other social media platform. I commend you. Thank you so much for your time. With this said, folks, I will include all the description and material to Doug's coming up event on the description channel. Description section of this channel. And feel free to connect with him directly or let us know if you need for us to introduce you to Doug, and we'll get you connected with Doug. With this said, folks, thank you, Doug. Thank you so much for listening to our podcast, and best of luck to you. Take care. Have a good night.
Thank you, my friend. Likewise, expecting to see you very soon. Remember, the chamber is ready to help you, to bless you, to support you, your vision. You are one of the symbols of immigrant in the United States. You are a very successful person, and you deserve my respect and my admiration. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your space.
Muchas gracias, hermano.
Son like a plan, brother. Tú lo haces bien.
Gracias, igualmente.